do. We've seen your guys' comments, and you guys want to know what happened to Jake. So we're gonna just sit down and tell you guys the story of exactly what went down and why Jake left Cboys TV.
We didn't want to keep you guys in the dark for this long, but there was two reasons mainly. One is our friendship is like the most important part through this. So we didn't want to say anything based on emotion or without all the complete facts or before anything was set in stone. The second part is we're all business partners, so there was a lot of paperwork and dumb business stuff like that we had to take care of before we could say anything, so it didn't affect either of our groups.
Yeah, the legal side of things did complicate it to make it worse.
Okay, so to put a timeline on the events here, February of this year, we were approached by a guy, and he said that he would like to become our manager, our YouTube manager, business manager, help with film production, ideas. So we heard what he had to say from the start, had a couple meetings. Jake seemed to really like what he had to say and kind of was pushing for it to be a thing. And so we talked about it. We weighed out the pros and the cons and what the good things that could come out of it and the bad things. We don't want to get locked into something for the future that could change the way this channel is moving. So we wanted to stay authentic. We talked about all that and ended up, we're a business. We ended up taking a vote. So the six of us kind of voted on it, and it was kind of 5-1. And we ended up telling him no, it's not for us. At the time, we didn't even know if we could afford a manager. So yeah, we said no, and that's kind of where it ended there. But then fast forward to the end of April, Jake dropped the bomb on us. That the time frame there's a couple months of just not knowing anything, not knowing there was anything going on, and he came to us and he told us that he was leaving the channel with this manager and he was gonna do his own thing. I don't really think he even really knew at the time what it was, and obviously we didn't, but I gotta say, like, we we thought he was joking, hey boys, yeah, I'm leaving the channel, just out of nowhere. We thought, well, this can't be serious, this can't be real, or what do you mean, you're leaving? Well, I'm sure that's what you guys, as soon as you heard this or when you figured out that he was gone, I mean, it's a lot to wrap your mind around. So yeah, he said he was wanting to pursue his own thing and see what he could do on his own, and so at the time we had 6 million thoughts going through our brain trying to understand what exactly he wanted. Most of us in denial, for the first couple weeks trying to talk him out of it, and at the end of the day, as that time went on, realizing that we're not in control of his life either, but
yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want to be here, we're not gonna freaking make him be here, like we tried to talk him out of leaving, but like he was very adamant. He's like I'm sure about what I'm doing, this is what I want to do. And I mean, at that, when you say that to us, then we want you to go and do what you want to do, man.
Yeah,
that was really what it came down to. We want him to stay, he wanted to go do his own thing, so we support him in what he wants to do for himself.
so yeah, that was back at the end of April, 5 months ago. And like, we're not gonna lie to you guys, it was hard. Like, it was probably one of the hardest things that we've had to go through.
Definitely.
But we didn't necessarily want to just put everything that we've built on hold, so we just continued to grind and make the best content that we could. And we have absolutely crushed the past 5 months, I think. The views have been awesome, the subs have been great, and your guys' support has honestly got us through these shitty times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And so, I mean, we didn't want, at the end of the day, like what Ryan said earlier, we waited to tell you this. We were always we saw your comments. We knew you guys knew that we saw your comments, but we didn't want to pounce on anything and create this false like there's no YouTube beef here. This is our best friend who took a path that I shouldn't even say that we're not happy with. Just took a different path that left us just sad and upset. But we had to look at it as an opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
And honestly, like yeah, at the start we were all like extremely like I mean, we were rattled, and I think there was some hard feelings. But I mean, over the course of summer, like things resolved themselves, and I mean, honestly, we're all friends now still to this day. I mean, Jake shows up in the shop just out of nowhere all the time. He'll pull up, he'll whoop my ass in ping pong, I'll whoop his ass in pool, and then he'll do a donut in his Mustang and peel out of here. You know, like we still Snapchat, we still text, and that's with everybody. You know,
Yeah.
like we're all still friends. Maybe someday, if Jake wants to, he can be in some more videos again, if he wants to. But I mean, he's more than welcome to. Jake, if you're watching this, you're more than welcome to. But until then, like, dude, we're rooting for Jake. We wish him all the best, man. And I'm sure he wishes us the same.
Yeah, there's no sides. It's not us against Jake or Jake against us. He just wanted to go a different way, and we're gonna just continue on and continue to make the best content that we can.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys should support us both. It's I don't think there's sides.
Yeah,
There
and
isn't,
we're telling you this story because we owe it to you. You know, you guys support us, and he was a big part of our channel, and he'll be a big part of whatever his own thing is. So yeah, we owe it to you just to be transparent, appreciate everything that you guys do, and the continued support through this wacky situation.
We're gonna just keep going though. So buckle up, stay tuned. We're not stopping anytime soon. So
No.
We're on the road to a million.
To a million.
Let's
go,
a fucking
boys.
ride, boys.
Appreciate the love and support. You guys mean the world to us, and we hope that you guys can understand.
Thank you.
Thanks.
let's get in the video.